Good afternoon, Rutgers. I'm Weather Watcher Kennedy Scott here bringing you your Monday afternoon forecast for March 24th. Right now in New Brunswick, there are some pretty light showers out there with 47 degrees as the temperature. Feels like it's 46 degrees, humidity at 99%, and winds from the north-northwest at 1 mile an hour. Looking at those headlines, today we still have those chilly and rainy conditions. We do have seasonal temperatures for this week and a shower or two possible this week as well. Looking at those current temperatures, everyone's pretty much in agreement with those low 50s, but we do have a coastal low with Brigantine having 47 degrees as the temperature, Pemberton up there with 52, and as we get into the northern half of the state, we do have pretty much just really low temperatures in the northern half. We've got 40 in Lafayette, 42 in Bernardsville, and here in New Brunswick, we have 46. Looking at the drought monitor, our drought conditions look a little worse than they do, but I can assure you that they are getting better. We have a dry spot in New Jersey, so that means that we've gone from moderate drought to dry, and we do see that that exceptional and extreme drought has pretty much been just moving more southward into the Pine Barrens, and so we pretty much have had a pretty improvement in our drought conditions. We're nowhere near getting completely out of the woods, but it is always a step in the right direction. Looking at the radar and satellite, again, it is raining out, and we do have the system moving northeastward, so we're not out of the woods just yet because the system is still just pushing precip straight up to us. And as you can see, it kind of has a pretty straight structure. This is a cold front, so with that is going to come some wind gusts that I will be discussing later. And looking at that futurecast, we do see this heavy precipitation. 47 is our temperature. Then we have some heavier bands of precipitation that might impact the area. Nothing too much to worry about. And as we continue on, we do see a cloud or two, then it starts to clear up. And then Tuesday night, there is another system that we may be seeing. So we have pretty high precipitation in the southern half of the state, which will impact us as well Wednesday night. And we do see just a small chance of snow up in the Pocono Mountains as well. And like I said, those wind gusts are going to be something to worry about. So we have 5:30 p.m. We've got 22 mile per hour winds, but it starts to lighten up just a little bit in the evening time. But when that sun really starts to come out, we see 24 mile an hour winds, and it gets a little bit worse with 32 mile an hour winds in the mid afternoon. And obviously, we see an up and down trend. And then Tuesday night, we do see that that wind starts to lighten up just a little bit, and then we're truly out of the woods by Wednesday. Tonight, you can expect partly cloudy skies with a temperature of 38 degrees, winds from the west at 5 miles an hour, and sunrise at 6:52 a.m. And looking at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow we have sunny skies with 58 degrees as the temperature. We do have a chance of rain in the evening, which will spill over into Wednesday morning just in case. So I decided to keep it on there with 52 degrees as the temperature. Thursday, same thing, 52 degrees is the temperature, but this time there's sunny skies. And as we continue on, Friday we've got partly sunny skies with 60 degrees as the temperature. Saturday, mostly cloudy skies with 55. Sunday, mostly cloudy with 60 degrees. And then Monday, you're going to start next week with cloudy skies at 55. And as always, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Weather Watcher Kennedy Scott, and have a great rest of your day.